Guard the secrets buried beneath its
The
crumbling
machines
ruins.
rule these lands.
We've heard a lot of talk in regards to the PlayStation 5 and its price and power, more so than ever since the beginning of this year. In this video, we're going to discuss recent news on both, but first, let's start with price. Earlier this year, PlayStation architect Mark Cerny revealed that the PlayStation 5's price will be appealing to gamers. This left many in the realm of $499 considering the specs of the console, but while many gamers will think $499 is just fine, including myself, it's very different for the casual market where something like $399 hits home hard. As we wind up closer to release, most likely being holiday 2020, similar to the next Xbox, this discussion about price will be more heavily discussed until the blissful release of actual official information. Let's dive into the news and I'll explain why $399 could make sense. Recently, website Gaming Ball asked industry analyst Michael Pachter what he thought the price of the next PlayStation and Xbox consoles would be, and he said the following. The specs suggest $500 or so, but my bias is that Microsoft will announce $399 and Sony will follow suit. Now let's start this off by pointing out that Michael Pachter isn't the most trustworthy of people when it comes to predictions. Regardless, $399 is not crazy to believe simply because the next generation of consoles is a whole new beast compared to past generations. Sony and Microsoft are going to be focused on subscriptions, PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now, the rumored PlayStation Plus Premium, Xbox Live, Game Pass Ultimate, and whatever else they decide to bring in. The money is in service going forward. Yes, they'll lose money on the consoles, but they have lost money with past consoles. That's not a new concept. Before, software sales were the pusher, and now it's service sales, which brings in more stable and consistent income for these corporations. Let's add the possibility of streaming taking over at the end of the next generation of consoles. Having more players on your platform this upcoming generation will also help tremendously when it comes to players deciding which streaming platform they subscribe to. Selling the console is just a step to get players locked on subscriptions and services, and having an appealing price going in will make that decision much easier. So losing money on consoles is just a gateway to get people locked on subscriptions. But moving on from price and diving into power, the revealed PlayStation 5 specs point to a highly capable console. Microsoft also revealed some specs at E3 2019 which pretty much aligned with what Sony have already stated. I personally don't see the two consoles having a big difference. One might be more powerful than the other, but the games are what matter. That's just my personal take. But diving into the story, not too long ago I reported on how Game Informer's Andrew Reiner stated that he's heard rumors that the PlayStation 5 is more powerful than the next Xbox. Now we have Colin Moriarty, who used to work with Greg Miller on IGN, then Kinda Funny Games, and now he's solo. In his recent podcast, he addressed Andrew's tweet and also stated that he's heard some of the same things.
Now, I did read a rumor from Andrew Reiner. Andrew Reiner is a pretty well-connected person in the industry. He's at Game Informer. He's been there forever. Where he had been hearing rumors, and I have been hearing stuff like this too, but I really don't know if it's true that the next PlayStation is definitively more powerful than this. That people that have access to both builds for making games are saying the PlayStation is more powerful.
Now, hearing this from one person in the industry is interesting, but hearing it from two different people, I really start to wonder if it actually might be true. Who really knows? And again, I don't believe it'll make that much of a difference to the end user. Games are what matter here. But do you think Sony or Microsoft will actually price their consoles at $399? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and if you did enjoy this video, please hit that like button. It really supports the page and I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is to body obliterate, destroy, harass, incinerate, discombobulate the comment section with native play all the way. Simply because we want local play. I want to play games on my console locally. I know streaming might take over going forward. Let's be realistic, it happened with music and movies. Games is a possibility as well, a really likely possibility if it's done really well. Convenience will take over for the casual market. I can see that happening. But if you're like me and want native play, destroy the comment section with native play all the way. And I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my video. And now, I'll check you guys out on the next one.